Hi everyone, my project topic is human trafficking. Obviously, it is a very serious issue, but I found that trying to solve it is very interesting. I haven't fully focused on a particular direction I want to take my research in, so it's difficult to state a title outright. But these are some of the possibilities: federal regulation in the US to eliminate the reaches of human trafficking, intervention policies in the US versus the world in human trafficking as a legal issue of prevention, punishment, and aid. As you might be able to tell from the titles, I'm interested in the legality of human trafficking. Aside from the fact that it is illegal, there's not much regulation on the process of trafficking. Also, the hidden nature of the crime makes it difficult to pinpoint. But regardless, countries, especially the US, have not done enough to try and find new ways to find trafficking rings. I think worst of all though is that the law is actually lenient on the whole situation, and the Congress doesn't feel the need to extend the law more effectively. The government also doesn't support any medical efforts to aid victims. The question I'm looking into generically is how the law can be used to drive the extinction of trafficking and to aid its victims. This is definitely not my final research question. I have work to do on it some more, but that will come as I do more research and narrow my focus. For context, there is so much information that this will be a very vital part of my paper. I have to explain what trafficking is, why it prevails, and I'll probably have to include a major description on the demographic of victims as well as traffickers and why they get into it. This is important considering the law needs to aid people such as the homeless who are more inclined to being trafficked and in turn trafficking others. I will have to acknowledge what is already in place in terms of regulation, but then explain why the effort is not nearly enough. This will all lead me to a thesis probably indicating a solution or several solutions. Words to define. Right now, there are no words to define, but I can definitely expect to have to explain legal terms and statutes, as well as medical vocabulary. There will be a lot of complex concepts given the technical nature of what I'm researching. And that's it for my project.